When a massive humpback whale unexpectedly approached a group of divers off the coast of San Francisco, everyone froze in fear. The 50-foot animal was visibly distressed and showed no intention of swimming away, which seemed completely uncharacteristic for these cautious marine giants. James, an experienced diver, risked approaching the whale after noticing something unusual in its eyes. They seemed to be pleading for help. But when he dared to reach out and touch the enormous creature, capable of splintering their boat with a single tail movement, the whale's reaction astounded everyone. That morning, the Pacific Ocean waters were particularly calm. James Warren, a professional diver with 20 years of experience, was conducting routine coastal water monitoring with his team of volunteers. Over his years working in the ocean, he had seen many amazing things, but what happened that day would forever change his understanding of marine giants. The team noticed the first signs of the humpback whale's unusual behavior around 9 a.m. The majestic animal, whose presence in these waters was common, showed clear signs of distress. Its movements appeared constrained, unnatural for these graceful marine giants known for their impressive breaches and ability to perform complex aerial acrobatics. The moment our eyes met, I felt something inexplicable, James recalls. In its eyes, I saw not just suffering, it was a conscious cry for help. Such a look is impossible to forget or confuse with anything else. It seemed that before him was not just an animal, but an intelligent being capable of understanding its situation and seeking help from humans. Upon approaching the whale, the team discovered the true cause of its strange behavior. The marine giant was entangled in a complex web of fishing gear, ropes, and chains attached to a massive anchor weighing about 1.5 tons. This lethal weight was slowly dragging the animal down, restricting its movements and causing severe pain. With each movement, the ropes dug deeper into the whale's skin, leaving painful wounds. Modern research confirms that humpback whales possess highly developed intelligence and the capacity for emotional interaction. Their brains have specialized regions similar to those responsible for emotions in humans and primates. These amazing creatures can remember human faces, distinguish colors, and even show signs of cultural behavior, passing certain skills from generation to generation. The rescue operation began with establishing trust. James, fully aware of the risk of approaching a panicked whale weighing over 60 tons, carefully swam up to the animal. "I'm here to help," he said, gently placing his hand on the whale's enormous body. "It might hurt a little, but we'll do everything possible to free you." Remarkably, the animal, capable of overturning a small boat with a single tail movement, remained motionless, as if understanding that its life depended on these strange beings. The next 5 hours became a real test for the entire team. The work was complicated not only by the weight and entanglement of the gear, but also by the need to act with extreme caution to avoid harming the animal. Every inch of free body came with enormous effort. The salty, cold seawater made the work difficult, and currents constantly tried to carry the divers away. Particularly challenging was removing the ropes from the whale's mouth, a procedure requiring absolute trust from both sides. When I first put my hand into the whale's mouth to pull out the ropes stuck there, my heart was pounding like crazy, James recalls. But the whale seemed to understand that I was trying to help. It kept its mouth open just enough and even appeared to try to help me by slightly moving its tongue. The most amazing thing was that the whale seemed to understand their intentions. One of the volunteers recounts, "It patiently allowed us to work, sometimes even helping by changing its body position in ways that made it easier for us to reach particularly tangled areas." In such moments, it became obvious that before them was not just a large marine animal, but a being with high intelligence and the capacity for empathy. After 5 hours of exhausting work, the last rope was removed. The moment of freedom became the culmination of this amazing story. But what followed exceeded all the rescuers' expectations and became a true testament to the remarkable nature of these marine giants. Having finally gained the ability to move freely, the whale didn't rush to swim away. Instead, it began tracing smooth figure eights around the rescue team, a movement that biologists often interpret as an expression of joy in cetaceans. Its movements were filled with such grace and lightness that it seemed incredible that just minutes ago, this same creature had been practically immobilized by a heavy chain. Then something happened that made even the most experienced marine specialists freeze. The humpback whale approached James and gently touched him with its massive body, like a pet seeking affection. This moment of interaction between human and whale lasted only a few seconds, but its emotional impact on everyone present was indelible. At that moment, I realized I had witnessed something truly unique, James recalls. This wasn't just an expression of gratitude. It was a moment of true understanding between two completely different species of living beings. In the whale's eyes, I could read a conscious expression of appreciation that couldn't be mistaken for anything else. This story not only demonstrates humpback whales' remarkable capacity for emotional interaction, but also raises important questions about our responsibility to marine inhabitants. Each year, thousands of marine animals become victims of human negligence, getting entangled in abandoned fishing gear, suffering from ocean pollution by plastics and chemicals, and sustaining injuries from collisions with vessels. Today, this story continues to inspire people worldwide, reminding us that the ocean is home to amazing creatures capable not only of complex emotional experiences, but also of showing true gratitude. Perhaps such stories will help humanity realize the necessity of preserving these remarkable animals for future generations.